Dude, TikTok
All in
would be a
cahoots.
part of Skynet.
That's all it is just like the neural hive mind network that one computer's like, nah, dog.
Shit, dude. Hopefully we have a John Connor.
I'm a Kyle Reese right now. Let's kill this motherfucker.
That's true. That is
Actually,
true.
no,
Mhm.
he does die, and I think, well, but he does get some.
But does he
some
say
praise.
he's more like Reese, not Reese, right? Like,
Yeah, I
is
think
it-
I'm fine. I think I'll be all right.
Okay, you're close enough, right?
Just to be sure, you might want to sneak over to Kyle's house or Derek's house tonight and break in and smash that one wheel,
Mm-hmm.
just in case it does. And also, Kyle, I don't know if you can trust Derek anymore. So maybe
I
you
think
smash
it's
Derek
recording.
with the wheel.
Wait, Kyle,
Hey.
does that mean that you banged John Connor's mom?
I think that this is recording the entire time, so we should probably keep this on the DL.
Wait. Yeah,
Hey, does
this
your
is on the
wife
internet.
listen
This
to
is
this?
all happening on
Does
the
your wife
internet
listen
right
to
now.
this podcast?
She said she listened to the first episode, and then that was the only comment I got. Holy shit, guys. I cannot wait to go see the new Bill and Ted movie.
When does that
Wait.
come out?
Yeah, and are the theaters open yet? They're not open yet, are they?
No.
I think there might be some throughout the country, but...
Well,
that
yeah,
was
in
a-
the stupid states, but
No, I think,
Yeah.
well, it's actually kind of cool, man. A lot of them are doing like that, like home, movie on demand shit. And like,
Well, they're doing both. They're going to release simultaneously, from what I understand.
oh, okay. I've rented a couple movies that, should have been released in the theater. And like, dude, I'll gladly pay $20 to not go there and be sitting next to some asshole. Even though I think our theater has gotten pretty cool over the years, like when they got their liquor license
you'll
and shit.
pay extra
Mhm.
money to
You're not paying extra, dude.
stay at home.
Are you kidding me? My wife and I easily pay $10 each just on tickets. Then I'm buying $5 probably like $7 craft beers and
Yep.
like her fucking $10 bucket of popcorn.
Chardonnay.
Dude, I spend easily on booze and a movie with my
$84.
wife. Yeah, dude, like over
$84.
$50. Over $50 every time. So yeah, I ain't
Oh, of
saving
course.
shit, dude. That's actually really cheap to spend $20 for. That's $10 each.
I was trying to.
And then
I
I-
was just trying to plug the show. Stay at home.
Don't plug the show because it economically
Well, they're
you're
listening
a
to the
fucking
show.
asshole.
Blade, if they made it this far to listen to this hot garbage trash shit, I think they should be fine just hearing about us talk about how much we like popcorn and sliders, but we'd rather stay home.
So we're eating at a nice steakhouse for our anniversary, and I get these short ribs, and they're braised, and they are fucking delicious, dude. Tender, just perfect dish. I mean, this is a fancy fucking place, and
I like it already.
yeah, she's sitting there munching away, eating her favorite dish that you get there, and we're talking. And I really do have like a shallow throat. I've had this for 4 or 5 years, and it gets worse. Acid reflux, all that shit. So. We're sitting there and we're eating and I'm scarfing them down. I'm not kidding, like the second to last bite. I've almost got it all down. And that fucker just lodges. And I was like, yep, that one's kind of hard to get, and I can't even talk. I'm like, I can tell that it is just stuck there. And it's happened before. And you could probably, you could probably attest to this, that if you just drink a bunch of water, you can finally kind of work it down. And so my wife's talking, and I'm quiet as shit, and I just take a big gulp of water and just kind of, not really. Oh shit! Water comes back up. Like water just pours right back up all over my shirt, and I just
Can't even get it out.
Oh, dude, and I just your body knows that it's about to die. Like your body realizes
Oh no!
that like this may be the end, and I just went, oh shit, and I blanked out. Like I was out, and I just stood up. So like I basically spit water up all over myself, and I just stood up out of the booth. And my wife's like, what's going on? What are you doing? But seriously. And dude, I was like literally full blown choking, and she's a fucking nurse and couldn't even tell that I was choking. I had this guy.
It's because you were playing it so cool.
Well, yeah. Well, I stood up. I was like zombie mode. And I think if she would have done that, I would have known just by like the expression on her face, but she had no clue. She's like, you're walking towards the kitchen. Why are you walking towards the guy? Dude, I was just walking. I was just fucking going. And my body was just like, let's get the fuck out of here. because my mind's like, I'm about to die. Maybe
Let's
I can
go
go
die
somewhere.
in the parking lot.
Well, maybe I can go somewhere else.
Here on the floor.
Maybe I can go somewhere else and I won't fucking die. I don't know. That's what my body was thinking. I passed the table behind me and this dude's like, guy's fucking choking. The dude rushes up. He rushes up. He's like, the guy's fucking choking. He goes up and he's about to get behind me and it clicks into my wife's head that I am choking. Dude, she fucking gets behind me, like wrangles me and just fucking does her nurse thing and pops that baby out. You know, the fucking server comes over and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And it's kind of like, you know, a ruckus has happened in the dining area. And she's like, okay, well, all right, honey, I'm going to box your stuff to go. You know, are you okay? I'm so sorry that happened. I'm like traumatized. My wife's like, no, I'm not finished eating yet.
What a fucking legend.
Dude, that asshole made me fucking sit there with puke on my shirt for like another good 4 minutes while she fucking casually ate her food. Like,
Sure,
I sat there just broken. I was just a broken human being. You know, just thinking about death and stuff and just had puke on my shirt and people are walking by like, why does that dude have puke on his shirt? Did he drink too much? So the guy behind me, I fucking paid for his meal because I thought that was super dope. And then I had to pay for my wife's meal because I came with her. So
yeah, right.
that was the story though. So yeah, she saved my life and I couldn't be too fucking mad at her because she just saved my life. So I'm like, oh, you know, dick move making me sit here with puke on my shirt, but you did just save my life. So it's a, you know.
Can I say just one thing about that?
Mm-hmm.
How dare you?
Go on.
That's all I have.
Oh,
I do. Since you talked about your sweet, sweet wife that we all know and love very much, I just have a real quick question based off your social media posts earlier today and then everything that I know about the two of you. Why you guys so cray cray for Tay Tay?
Oh, geez, man. Come on.
Oh, I feel like that's a hashtag, cray cray for Tay Tay. Dude, I'm sorry, man. I have been defiant for the last 10 fucking years, ever since my wife became a 14-year-old girl and just became obsessive of this girl making.
How old is your wife? You better clear that up. Clear that up real quick.
Yeah, I don't know. Did that sound bad? Acting like she was 14 years old. No, my wife is much older than that. No, so yeah, she's just always been obsessed with Taylor Swift. Couldn't fucking stand it. I'm a good husband. I took her to see Taylor Swift. And, you know, musically, it was pretty dope. Like, there was some cool stuff that happened. Like, some chick was banging on, like, trash cans with mics underneath it and stuff. That was cool. I could appreciate that.
You can see that shit on the street.
That's true.
Buskers, yeah. Too. There's a lot of buskers, and they're very talented people.
But anyways, this
need your money worse.
This new album. So, I don't know if you guys know who Jack, is it Antoff? Jack Antoff? Is that his name?
Jack?
I haven't today.
So
that's a good one.
You fucking. So Jack Antoff, he's like the guitar player of Fun, and he also has like a solo project called Bleachers, which is really dope. He's kind of like a indie Swiss Army knife, indie pop Swiss Army knife, but he's a really fucking good producer, and he started producing Taylor's like last two albums, and I think he finally got his fucking claws into her enough to where he's like, let's just make a total like indie fucking album. And dude, he convinced her because it is totally different from all of her shit, and it's actually pretty fucking good. It's actually a pretty dope album. I hate even saying that, even that it came out of my mouth, but he won her over, man. There's some bops on it. You should check it out.
I agree that what I've heard so far is pleasurable, in the sense that I don't even give a fuck anymore. So I'll blast that shit out my car windows any day.
Yeah, we're old enough to where like we're not cool anymore. So it's like if you fucking dig. Just a
couple weeks ago, I was listening to the Mortal Kombat theme while driving my car next to other people driving cars. I have no concern what they think about me. So Taylor Swift is absolutely going to get in the mix at one point.
Well, in your defense, though, that came full circle. I mean, if you listen to something that old and that stupid, it becomes cool again. So, like, they probably thought that was totally rad that you're bumping that.
Once again, how dare you?
But like, no, seriously, she has like a track with is it Bon Iver? I always forget. Yeah.
Bon Iver, yeah.
Dude, and it's like a dope ass fucking track.
He shreds.
Dude, it's a great song. Check it out. Like so it's in that wheelhouse. like that. It
dip
totally
into it.
yeah, it totally sounds right. With
I didn't
him
really
on
give
the
it
track.
any thought, because I
Me
saw
either.
it and I made a snap judgment and I
Yep.
just kind of moved by it,
And like, dude, she pulled like a total like kind of like indie move too. She just like put it out without anybody knowing that she was even gonna do an album. Like it wasn't like, like that big like huge like got my new album coming out in 3 months. Here's the shirt package with the fucking ticket package with like it wasn't really like a big thing. She just kind of like, yeah, this is gonna be really low key and like really chill, and here you go.
I think she's bouncing between some genres, man.
She is. So it's Taylor's voice and everything, but it's just there's something about it that like works with the music, and the music is just so different. There's some bops on it, man. It's good. I hate to say it, but the Taylor Swift album is actually pretty good. Like even there's like some like industrial like computerized drums on there that like remind me of like Radiohead and shit. So it's like this indie like folky pop with like Radiohead sounding drums, and then like her really like kind of just like a low key mid range. I don't know, man. Just check it out. It's good. I dig it. I don't hate it. Now I'm actually to the point to where I'm happy that when my wife plays this for the next 3 to 4 months, I'm not gonna like fucking be banging my head against the side of like the car window, just fucking pissed. Because whenever she puts out an album, that's what I'm doing. I'm just fucking hitting my head. Not anymore.
I'm gonna have to give it a listen.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's anything that you can talk that long about,
it's not bad. It's not bad. And I'm glad that she wasn't even the one that got me to listen to it. I was headed up to a bachelor party this weekend. We were going golfing up north, and my buddy, who I actually really value his music opinion, he's like, "It's not bad, dude." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Dude, it's not bad." He's like, I'm gonna put one on. I'm like, what? And then I'm listening to him like, oh god damn it, I kind of like it.
Was your wife surprised then? She was surprised, I imagine.
No? Dude, so this was a happy moment in her life where like I finally didn't hate a Taylor Swift song, but I think that she wasn't surprised because it's so different. She's like, oh yeah, this is totally like something in your wheelhouse. So
there's a lot of good tunes going out there. Another guy I've been listening to a little bit, Post Malone.
I've never heard of him.
Nope.
So I actually like Post Malone, but his vibrato gets to me after a while. I can only listen to so much Post Malone to where it's like, all right, I gotta mix in something else. I really fucking dug him like 2 years ago, and then
it's good baby making music, but you got to be careful because pre Malone can still get you pregnant.
Come on, jeez.
Kyle knows. Have you seen that family? Kyle has listened to a lot of Post Malone, folks.
Yeah.
No, not really, but he did do like some quarantine videos where he did like a all Nirvana set.
Dude, that was super good. I
that was actually much more of what I would listen to. Absolutely,
dude,
agreed.
It was fucking good. I totally forgot he did that. Yeah, that was really really good. And I like that he didn't play any like the super big radio hits. Like he left it all like just kind of like that. You better be a Nirvana fan to like that set. It was super good.
That was good.
Mm-hmm. Now what? I brought 2 fucking things to the table, guys. Where are you at?
Yeah, you've just gone on and on and on. I don't even know what I want to talk about now. I can't even think about it, man.
You were saying your hit artist of the week was Powerline from the Goofy movie?
Oh
yeah.
Dude.
That song just gets stuck in my head, man. I did go through down a YouTube rabbit hole finding different versions of people doing that song live, and then also found other versions of the original artist doing it live with different artists.
Dude, what was the best?
Acoustic, and there's so many I can't even remember the original artist's name though. This was quite some time ago.
I feel like you just pushed me down that rabbit hole. You totally just pushed me down that rabbit. I want to find him.
You've got the YouTube right in front of you.
Kyle, do you have that YouTube?
What can we find up on the YouTubes about Powerline and Goofy Movie?
I'm gonna
researching.
Is that streaming?
It's just
anywhere?
so good. It's like stand up.
Oh shit! What was that? There was a dude doing it live.
Yeah, it was. He looked like he was.
This is eye to eye, but let's dip on this.
Oh, okay. All right.
Eye to eye is not bad though either. That's another good one.
No. I changed my mind. Gucci.
That doesn't say Gucci.
What?
I thought Blade just said that one's totally Gucci.
No, I definitely did not say that. I don't think I've ever said that.
Blade, do you use the word Gucci? I do.
Never, unless I'm talking about the brand,
That's not.
which
Gucci.
I never do. Why
That's
would
Yo,
you say
that-
that?
That
What?
that
Is that how you get your Twitch followers? You use words like Gucci and like fleet or
Shut up, you
fleek
simp. Shut up, you
Oh,
fucking
jeez.
simp.
I know that one.
yeah.
Derek, we're going to
thanks.
play a game called Guess the Teenage Colloquialism. This
What's
is
that?
round... Huh?
No, go on. Round one.
Round one. What is a YOLO?
You only live once for 500.
No, it's a yo-yo that's been let unwound, and it's very low. Next question.
Fuck.
How's it coming with
Wh-
the power line covers?
Mhm.
Okay.
What is a yeet?
That is a tuber vegetable that is native to eastern Mongolia.
I believe a yeet is the aftermath of when a bug hits your windshield, and you know how like the windshield wipers go on it, like the streak that's left that's the yeet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The answer is it's yelling while you skeet.
Well, I'll be damned.
Dude, there was like a pop punk cover and you missed it. It was
Yeet my biscuits. Yeet my biscuits.
I no, keep going up.
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is this waste of time? Do you guys remember much about the movie Goofy movie? Or is this just because I have kids, so this is pretty fresh in my memory even.
Did you watch it recently?
I think I've seen it more recently by myself, like the kids were off playing. I'm like, I'll just indulge.
Does it hold up?
Yeah, actually, this movie holds up.
I feel like it would hold
pretty
up.
good. It has, minor references, but like most of it is just like this could have been so overcome with a cell phone. But other than that, like it's just classic like road movie.
Yeah, the time before easy communication.
So I haven't seen it in a long time, to be honest with you, but I really do
No.
want to watch it now. But with that being said, I do remember like scenes, like I just watched them. I mean, there's like 3 or 4 scenes in the movie that I just totally, it plays over my head every time I think about that movie. The Leaning Tower of Cheesa. That's definitely. Where there's a part, and correct me what he does. I actually played out if you've seen it recently, but Goofy like crashes into a woman, like a bigger woman or something like that, and he gets all embarrassed and he like pulls his nose out and kind of like twirls his ears, and doesn't she like punch him or something? Something
that
like
seems
that.
about
Some
right.
slapsticky shit.
It's
there's some
like
classic Disney slapstick.
yeah, and then there's a couple other ones I can't.
I know there's like a rafting or like
Yup.
like water rapids situation at one point in time.
yeah.
I recall.
Oh, hey, Max. He's always fucking maxing him. Come on, Max. I know I don't sound like Goofy at all, but
You sound goofy as fuck.
You do.
like Goofy, not the Goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Just clarifying that. Yeah, that movie is so fucking good though.
I should have mentioned
funny
before we started
one
that if
time
I
a
just
week.
took off at any 1 minute, that it's because I'm about to shit my pants. So I'll see you guys in about 5 seconds.
All right. So this part of the podcast is when Kyle goes away and we talk about him. So what,
This is my favorite part of
This
the
is my
evening.
favorite part of the podcast. As much as I love having Kyle around.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, hey, Kyle.
Oh, he didn't actually have to go. He wasn't going to shit himself.
Nope,
he
just
went to go
drinking.
get another drink.
Just drinking. Hey, bud.
Just got to wash the taste of rum out of his mouth.
Hey, we thought we thought you were taking a shit.
How brutally honest are we going to be with this thing? Because can I ask you a question that, I mean, is shameful, sure, but when's the last time you guys shit your pants?
Never.
What? Come
my
on.
adult
Never?
life.
Come on.
No, I
Get
don't
out
know.
of
No.
here. Get
Come
out of
on.
here. You've had a little squeak out before.
It's definitely been like high school, man. Like new drinking. Like
no,
getting just binge drinking when I was in high school.
there was one time coming off the golf course where like on the turn. So if you know anything about golf, it's 18 holes, right? And 9 holes on the front, 9 holes on the back, and so when you did the turn, you just got done with 9 holes, and typically people go get some more drinks, maybe get some food, take a shit. I felt some pressure in the bowels, and I was like, no, fuck it, I can make this. I don't feel like shitting right now. I want to keep playing, and really kind of gambled a little bit because like the second to last hole of the back nine, my back nine was feeling it, and yeah, just some pressure, and I kind of got out to the parking lot, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna drive home. I was at a golf course. It was probably like, I just kept gambling and gambling and gambling.
Opportunities to use the restroom. Yeah. What the fuck?
And
how old are you?
I was mid-20s. And and I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm gonna fly home. I'm like 10 minutes away, and I shit a little bit in my pants. Definitely did. Definitely, there was a little bit of shit to the point where I'm like, I can either try washing these underwear or I'm just gonna throw them away. I mean, I didn't shit my pants to where like the shit went through the underwear to the actual pants, but I mean they're a little squeaked out. A little bit of a turtle came out.
This is terrible.
I mean, being honest, don't gamble and fucking wait too long to go shit when you're
poop talk. How much material do we have on reserve?
How much poop talk?
Why am I talking this whole fucking episode? When are you guys?
I don't know.
Talk?
Why are you talking this whole time? Because
I'm fucking tired, dude. I just got done working all day.
I don't want to cut anybody off, Blade.
What? Sometimes I need to step in.
Play Doctor Podcast. Come in. Hold on, you stupid motherfucker. Stop talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the answer for me. The answer for me is like I was probably like 23 when that happened. So
okay, yeah, I pooped my pants today, so I just wanted to kind of make sure that it was fine and like a normal thing.
Were you sick?
Not that I know of. Like I've eaten like some sort of dairy or probably like a very rich oily dinner. Yeah, well that happened. Yes, so it was basically a cup of oil, and I didn't expect it. Nobody could have. There was no way of knowing this was going to happen. But then you just think that you're going to squeak one out when you're walking in the hallway. Nobody has to be the wiser, except for now that you are slightly damp and you don't know what to do with yourself, and there's the overwhelming shame you have to explain to your children as they look you in the eyes and say, Daddy, what are you doing?
I mean, shame is like, it's relative to like if you feel shame or not. You may not have felt shame there. Like, fuck it. I do have another good shitting your pants story that is not me.
Good.
Good. Yes, if you want me to keep on this train.
Let's just keep talking about
I do have a friend. I do have a friend that you guys know. You know this gentleman well, but I'm not going to say his name because...
Well, I'll bleep it out.
I'm just going to call him Frank right now.
You going to tell me after?
I don't know. Are you going to actually beep it out?
I'll bleep it out.
I don't know.
I have good beeps.
I don't know if I trust you. You're gonna bleep out the last
holy shit. Seriously?
You're gonna bleep out like the last syllable of his word.
How many vowels are in this person's name? Is it just one vowel in the middle?
There's only two.
Yep.
There's only two. So
I'll bleep it out.
Yeah, so he was on a cruise with his wife. I mean, anybody who's friends with us and is close with us, they're gonna know who I'm talking about. He was, I think, in like Croatia or something. He was on a European cruise, and he got really sick. There was a lot of people on his like mini cruise ship that got sick, and he was so sick. And he's such a bitch when he's sick. I hope he's listening to this. Like, he is such a fucking girl when he's sick. Oh, I don't feel good. Take care of me, wife, who I'm not gonna say her name either, so I can hide it. But so he was in bed like all day, and finally his wife like got him up, and when she like picked him up, there was a good portion of shit. Like, he shit through his like underwear onto the bed, and they So, dude, he was so embarrassed, and I guess he was like still like just pale and just sweaty at this point. She got him all showered up, so his wife had to see all this mess, and then they just decided to leave a really good fucking tip with like a "I'm sorry" note to like the fucking.
What else do you do?
Yeah, dude. I mean, he's out in sea. He's out in sea, and they clean your fucking your room daily. So
they probably should have checked the expiry date on those shrimp.
And I mean, it was something like that. It was like food poisoning. But I mean, how much shit do they probably run across? That was probably like the fourth or fifth time they cleaned shit on that cruise.
Oh, on a regular day. And you said that multiple people were sick.
Yeah, I think he threw like an American 20 at them and like a "I'm super fucking sorry" note. So it made up for it. They came back and their fucking room was like perfect. So, leave with shit, come back with none. So.
That's not a bad deal. It's pretty. I mean, considering what you're paying.
Only took a 20. I mean, if he was into that, that was actually he got off on a kink for $20. You know. Wait, what just happened?
Nope.
Where'd this podcast go? Insert a flushing noise right there, would you, Kyle?
That sounds like a water ball.
Whoa, no, that actually was really good. That was the water like doing that gurgling noise at the last end. That was good, Kyle. Well, that was fucking weird.
It's working my Foley.
So you just got 2 shit stories out of me. You guys gonna bring any to the table?
Finally, Derek gave 2 shits about this show.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
dude,
well done.
That was good.
Well done.
Yeah, well played.
This was like a game of chess for Kyle, where he led us down the road of, whatever we were talking about at the beginning, to goofy movie bullshit, to shit stories, to now like just for that joke.
Yeah,
that was it.
This
well
has
done,
all
Kyle.
been a test. Everybody,
Like
thank
a
you
wizard.
for listening to the stay-at-home order. We apologize for the trash that we force into your eardrums on the weekly basis.
Look, I put in a new ceiling fan all by myself.
Okay,
You
so
just
did
like
you
that-
put the ceiling fan in? Did you get electrocuted? Did anything funny happen? Did you have
No,
an
of
adventure?
course I didn't get electrocuted. I don't know how to do this shit. Jeez.
Fuck you. Just because I've been electrocuted every time that I have some sort of electricity situation.
Turn the electricity off.
Yeah,
Just go
Derek,
down to that box in your basement and flip those switches.
no, they're not in my basement, bro. I don't even know where that box is.
So did you test the wires with your tongue to make sure?
Okay, let me give you let me see here.
Who, me or Kyle?
That was a question for Blade.
Oh,
Test
I
what
see.
wires with my tongue?
When you changed
The
your
wire
ceiling
for the
fan,
fan?
did you test the wires with your tongue to make sure that they're off?
No, you just turn the fucking electricity off at the breaker box in the basement,
But then
because my breakers are labeled, so I know like
but then
fucking rookie
which
move.
one to switch
Label
off
your
in here.
breakers. Then
But
that's
then
when the
you-
killer comes in. He'll know exactly which ones to hit,
yeah, but
or
then
probably
you-
just
you
the
have to
main.
test
But
them.
whatever.
You have to test them with your tongue, right?
No,
I'm not
I
an
don't-
electrician, but like that's what you do, right? You test them with your
I
tongue.
don't. No, I just trust that they're off and go to work. I suppose I could like.
That's what they do in the cartoons. Is your cat puking again? I feel like I heard something in the background.
It could have been the dog.
So your dog's puking.
Maybe it was the
now?
dog. I don't know what he's doing.
Does
It might have been,
everything
like, it's water.
everything fucking vomit in your house?
Yes,
Do you have like vomiting
except
like,
for me.
lamps and
I
shit?
don't.
Well, that's because
Everything else does.
That's because you're in incredible shape.
You're too kind. I
You're
am-
using 100% of your
doing better.
nutrients.
Yeah, dude. I bet you don't have a shit story because you don't even shit anymore. You are so fucking efficient that you just burn away your insides.
I mean, we're getting too graphic. If I'm being honest with you, it's better. It's a lot better. All of it's better. It's nice. Like it's easier and it's
Mhm,
less
mhm.
frequent, and it's
more pebbles
cleaner.
than logs.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Mm-hmm. It's not like
If
they
you're
turned
saying
on
pebbles
a
and
faucet
logs,
that hasn't really
no.
like cleared yet.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, blowing debris.
Oh, that's like
Yeah, pebbles and logs.
like
I've got the
my
fucking water
life.
at the fucking log ride.
Oh God. Those were fun, dude. I actually miss log rides. Like going down like that, just getting fucking sopping wet. Yeah, dude.
Well, that's all going to be cut out.
Was that,
We're
was
gonna
that too much?
start back at the poop talk.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit.
I don't even know if yeah. This can be episode 10.
Jesus.
Do we have enough? Do we have enough material to?
No.
He's just gonna add this little bit to like one of the episodes because we're gonna have like fucking like 10-12 minutes.
Well, I got
You could
two-
actually go back and just pull the pilot and play it in fucking verse instead of this.
I don't know. I think I brought some gold to the
Yes.
table. I think I actually
No,
brought
it was
some gold
you.
to the
Yeah, it
table.
was all you tonight, dude. You just absolutely killed it.
Well, folks, you made it. Thanks very much for giving us a listen. If you're not covered in your own sick, you can check us out at stayhomecast.com or find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're a glutton for punishment, hit that subscribe button and we can hang out again next week. Remember to follow the smell of smoke and stay safe, stay home.